Presented by Principal. Welcome to the Barbasol Horizon League Men's Basketball Championship. Tonight from downtown Indianapolis, Indiana, it's the 4th seed Youngstown State Penguins taking on the regular season champions and top seed, the Robert Morris Colonials. Let's take a look at the bracket in the Horizon League, which brings us to the championship game tonight. 9, so two teams playing extremely good basketball of late, and the Horizon League championship is underway, and the top-seeded Colonials will start with the basketball. There's Josh Omajafo at the top of the key, finding Cam Woods, who had those 23 last night. Here is Amarion Dickerson, and he knocks down a 3 to start the game.
Robert Morris, all 5 guys can shoot the 3, and right away, Youngstown State electing to switch everything. And I think they were almost challenging Amarion Dickerson to see if he could knock one down, and he did not hesitate for 1 second to shoot that basketball.
Now Youngstown State on offense for the first time as Chris Carroll gets to the paint. Juwan Maxey straddling the end line and now puts up a 3 of his own, misses there, and it's rebounded by Alvaro Fulgaris, the Horizon League Player of the Year. Take a look at the starting 5 for Robert Morris. They've been one of the hottest teams in the country, and certainly the hottest in the Horizon League. And Cam Woods drills a 3 from the wing. Cam Woods going to work again against a double. Now Omajafo gets into the paint, puts it off the window and in.
Well, Andy Toole could not have asked for it.
Now Fulgaris nearly has it ripped away from him. Finds Omajafo, who misses the dunk. But the Colonials keep, and Woods drills a 3 from the corner. An 11-0 start for the Colonials of Robert Morris.
Ethan Faulkner may have to get a timeout here just to settle his guys down a little bit. Just when you think there's going to be a highlight dunk, it ends up turning into a 3. And a good back cut there by Sima Utendal to get the Penguins on the board. Maybe just take a deep breath here if you're a Youngstown State fan. Robert Morris just coming out scorching.
Well, last night in the semifinal, it was Oakland that came out hot against the Colonials, who had to come back several times in that game to overcome.
A year ago, 25-8, and we mentioned it in the open. They dominated the
of their last 16 games. And split, of course, unavailable in this tournament. Despite that, last night, able to overcome Cleveland State 56-54. So far in a 12-2 hole. Nico Gillette trying to change it with a 3.
A good job there by Sima Utendal. Get step out and knock down the 3. So Gabe Dines can't just sit in the lane. He's got to get out there, and we see it right here.
Fulgaris now trying to get around Dines. Gets the bucket and a foul. Alvaro Fulgaris, the Horizon League, late in regulation. Despite that, the Colonials still able to come through with the victory.
Youngstown State very fortunate there. Robert Morris got 2 great looks at 3. Unable to knock either one of them down.
Maxey finding Gillette, but Gillette right there to defend him. Now Gillette into the lane, reverses in and off the glass, puts it through. Nico Gillette, 5 first-half points. 10 to shoot now. Cam Woods into the paint, stops and puts it up on Ayudendal, and it falls through. And connects.
Cam Woods just time and time again, we saw it last night at the end of regulation and overtime, just comes up with huge plays when it looks like his team just has nothing going. That time, that play was just almost a broken play offensively. Didn't really have much, but came up with the 3-point play.
Juwan Maxey now from deep.
And you're talking with Andy.
And now Woods jumped and tried to find somebody underneath the basket, but could not.
Well, he turned around and thought he was open, and then he saw a 7'3" Gabe Dines standing there and decided to get shooting it.
And now Dines in over play.
How about the catch?
Carroll spins into the lane and scores over Dickerson.
That's the guy. Chris Carroll had a quiet night last night, but he's very...
DJ Smith's pass Almost too far for Fulgaris. Now the step back jumper against Dines. No. Rebounded Prather. Puts it in off the glass.
Great offensive rebound there by Ryan Prather.
Of Robert Morris trying to win their first Horizon League championship since joining the league 5 years ago. Youngstown State has never won the Horizon League tournament. They have never been to the NCAA tournament. Sima Udendal drills a three.
And that is the one guy.
5 of 7 from the field last night was huge in Youngstown State's win over Cleveland State to advance to this championship game tonight. 3 seconds to shoot for the Colonials. Here's Dickerson. Puts it off the window. Tough shot.
Clock after one pass up the court.
Now Fulgaris, cross-court pass Omajafo, trying to get through 2 Penguins and does. Strong move from Josh Omajafo.
Well, I thought that skip pass, Garris let it go. Just an incredible block. And if you're Ethan Faulkner, you got to be really excited about that because that was Fulgaris putting the ball on the ground and trying to go by Gabe Dines with just a recovery block. Terrific defense.
And now Gillette into the paint, scores, and the foul on Dickerson over Cleveland State.
Well, that was a defensive slugfest. Quickness out front, just trying to disrupt teams offensively.
Now here's Fulgaris at the top. Gabe Dines right on him. Omajafo trying to lead Dickerson. Got by Gillette and slams it home.
Rule, go back door, and great execution that time for the dunk.
Omajafo off the pass from Smith. Fulgaris looking at that 7-3 Dines and passes underneath. Omajafo the lay-in. What a no-look feed from
9 assists on 11 made field goals. Just one of the better passing teams in the Horizon League.
Now Cam Woods. Going in on Udendal. Puts it up and gets it to fall.
And for Gillette, but well defended by Robert Morris.
Inbounded to Dines, and he's looking for somewhere to go with it. Dines Gillette. Gillette, fadeaway jump shot. Pure. Look at that shot from Nico Gillette.
That was really...
Gabe Dines already 3 blocks tonight. He has the 3rd most blocks in Youngstown State history, up to 161. And what a move underneath for Jawan Maxey.
And a great pass by Chris Carroll. Just a 1-4 high with the...
And Woods will bring it out, and now Prather driving baseline through traffic and draws the foul. And Gillette will pick up the foul. Robert Morris started the game on an 11-0 run, and way to extend the lead back out, leading 30-24 now with 3:52 to go. 2nd in the nation in shot blocking. Jason Nelson whips to the corner. Here's Maxey for 3. No. Nelson right there for the putback. No. And then Dines is fouled on the 3rd try underneath the hoop.
That was almost the exact same play that Young trying to tip it in. But Robert Morris in the under 8 media timeout said, hey, let's try to get the ball in the paint.
And the first half of the Horizon League championship game. Jason Nelson in the corner. Now Maxey with 3 seconds to shoot. 1 second to shoot. Puts up the 3 and knocks it down.
What a big-time shot there by Jawan Maxey. Almost fell down with the basketball, and Robert Morris could not have defended that possession any better. But Maxey knocking down a much-needed 3. All of a sudden, back to a 1-point game. We're going to get a cheap foul here off the ball. I think on Ty Harper, which will be his 2nd. Youngstown State with 18 fouls, so Robert Morris going to the free throw line.
Maxey 6th in the Horizon League in 3-point shooting. This Dines against Fulgaris. Dines, no. Loose on the floor, and it comes out to the Colonials. Omajafo through Maxey, lobs inside, and Klett puts it in.
Yeah, great.
Eric Calhoun built this thing. Ethan Faulkner has taken it over, and the Penguins have become one of the premier teams in the Horizon League over the last 3 years. 7 seconds to shoot. Jawan Maxey denied by Fulgaris.
Hakeem Ayudendal over on the opposite block.
They go to Carroll, 2 seconds to shoot, 1 shot clock violation against Youngstown State.
Great job there by Cam Woods.
With Sports Center on ESPN, Reese and the guys look at the men's field of 68 as the brackets are announced, followed by bracketology with breakdowns of each region. Also have the women's bracket reveal at 8 p.m. End of the half, and that bucket will go for Robert Morris to give the Colonials a 5-point lead at the break. Cam Woods now with 13 points after that pass. Basketball. They started the first half on an 11-0 run. Of course, a 5-point game now. 20 minutes between these two teams and an NCAA tournament bid. Cam Woods had 13 first half points, and he starts the second half of the bucket.
He just does such a good job coming to a jump stop, which is crucial, playing off 2 feet. And then he just spins, pivots, takes his time, and he fades away in order to get that shot off over a taller defender.
And now Nico Gillette for 3 from the wing, and there's a nice answer. But this time comes up empty.
I like the fact that Robert Morris is trying to get the ball inside to Fulgaris to kind of try to get him going a little bit offensively. He just looks like he's rushing a little bit, not reading what the defense is doing and reacting because of it.
DJ Smith got open for 3.
Game kind of how Robert Morris did there in that first half, lights out from behind the 3.
Smith was held off the scoreboard in the first half. Finally hits a big one here to begin the second half. 7 to shoot now for the Penguins. Maxey, and it's a 3-point party to start the second half, and that won't go.
And Chris Carroll has had 2 really good looks at it. Both have been right there, just unable to knock either one of them down. Good pass.
Fulgaris finding Smith, and another 3 for Robert Morris.
That was a great pass by
Dickerson trying to run that down and flips it in the air, and it hit the backboard. The Penguins will come back down to this. Hakeem Ayudendal, kick to the wing. Carroll, another open 3, and this time it goes.
Third time's a charm for Chris Carroll, and Cam Woods was frustrated with himself for turning that ball over. It kind of let it affect his defense there. Robert Morris never got matched up, and if you're going to give Chris Carroll 3 wide open licks, eventually he's going to knock one down. He's got to do a better job of getting matched up in transition.
TJ Smith trying to get around Carroll. Feeds underneath Dickerson. Yes, and 1. Minutes of the second half. And Dickerson knocks down the free throw. Starters for Robert Morris, different than a year ago due to the transfer portal. The one exception, the Horizon League Player of the Year in Alvaro Fulgaris. Feed inside, and Dines there for the slam.
It's amazing how much Youngstown State changes philosophically on offense when Gabe Dines is in the game. We saw to start the second half, it was almost a 5-out, firing up 3s, and as soon as Dines comes in the game, he's going to pick up the foul right here, and a great finish by Josh Omajafo.
Her ticket to the dance, SIUE, Omaha, Wofford, and Troy. And now we'll look from this conference. Youngstown State trying to get to the tournament for the first time in school history. They go inside for Dines again. Ty Harper found him. How do you stop that?
Well, the way Robert Morris is defending the ball screen, it's almost like what they call a drop coverage, where the guy guarding Gabe Dines is just dropping a little bit, but Dines is doing a great job of just rolling hard from point A to point B, and that's 2 great passes here in the first 5 minutes. All you got to do is throw it up to him. He's going to go finish.
This time, Dines redirects Omajafo. Another miss, and now Plett there on the block. Cam Woods dribbles into the paint, altered by Dines, but a foul called. Throw line here for the Colonials. Well, that's big. 14:24 left in this one. He really with each
trying to make his case. Well, isolation here for Chris Carroll.
There's Maxey, fouled on the 3, but misses. And Smith called for the foul.
Not much contact there, but she knocked down a couple of 3s here tonight. Missing that second.
Milwaukee in late February, he has continued to pick up his scoring target. Dines tips the rebound out to Harper for YSU.
Good possession there defensively by the Penguins.
Harper into the lane and draws the foul on Dickerson.
They're all great off the dribble and can all shoot the basketball.
And the first one good. Stepped up. That guy really stepped up. Youngstown State has overcome the fact that Harper, who is
Tournament, there's no doubt about it.
won the game. Now underneath, Woods. They go to Smith on the wing for three. That's good. DJ Smith, all 9 points in the second half.
What a great decision that was by Alvaro Figueres. He had been struggling all game to shoot the basketball, so instead of taking a good open three, he passed it to DJ Smith, who's made a couple threes. It was a great three.
Oh, Maxey inside for Dimes with a bucket and a foul.
Make an adjustment here on how they're playing those high middle ball screens.
And Dimes hits the free.
From a year ago. He had impact at times last year, but from a physical standpoint, just wasn't quite ready to play.
Fulgaris out of the timeout, misses the three underneath, and now a foul called on the rebound attempt.
Free throw shooting team, over 72% on the season.
Faulkner, when he took over as head coach of this program, one of the reasons they wanted to get him into that head job early was to be able to keep guys like Gabe Dimes. He remains as a Penguin in his second season. Another opportunity here for the Colonials after the rebound is saved by RMU. 5 to shoot. Cam Woods into the paint, blocked by Dimes again. 5 blocks now for Dimes. Carroll on the other end. That's good for 3.
How big of a sequence. Robert Morris just simply fell asleep right there, and Ty Harper saw the opening. Gotta love the aggressiveness on the finish.
And now Fulgaris answers with a 3. What a sequence.
Alvaro Fulgaris had not been shooting the ball well, was only 1 of 7 before that 3, but what a huge time for the Horizon League Player of the Year to knock down his first made 3 of the game.
And now a push and a foul. Game in so many ways. He's not been as much of an offensive factor.
Adjustment there by Ethan Faulkner from a matchup standpoint.
Flett guarded by Dimes. Dimes goes down to help. They roll it around. Prather for 3 from the wing. Cashes it in.
A great ball movement there. Their spacing is so good. They've got great shooters out there, and Prather knocking down the second of back-to-back threes for the Colonials.
Extending the lead to 6 for Robert Morris. And now Ty Harper will get to the line.
Robert Morris is going to have to defend better here over these last 8 minutes. Dickerson's been sitting over there for a while, and
Every shot now is huge. Present this league for the first time in the NCAA tournament. Fulgaris, the kick, open is Omajafo, and he drills the 3.
And again, how about the pass by Alvaro Fulgaris? Just great job. Backed his defender down. Thought he may try to go up and score, but the entire defense for Youngstown collapsed. Just a great kick-out pass.
Robert Morris has made 3 straight field goals. They've extended the lead out to 8. Make it 6 as Nelson gets one off the window. 6-point lead for the Robert Morris Colonials, the 1 seed, the regular season champ in the Horizon League. And now Gabe Dimes is called for the foul on the entry pass to Omajafo. But Gabe Dimes has been the force that has kept the Penguins in it. 11
12 of those 15 points off turnovers for Youngstown State came in the first half. So Robert Morris doing a much better job taking care of the basketball. Seems like Youngstown is, whatever they've done, and as well as they shot the ball and played, they just can't seem to close this gap.
Jawan Maxey, a 3 from the wing. That's good. That'll help close the gap. Down to
Rest of the way.
and the inbound to Flett. DJ Smith down low. Fulgaris the bucket and the foul.
And a great call by Andy Toole. Gabe Dimes out of the game.
And Fulgaris knocks down the free throw. Now 8 points in the game for Fulgaris, along with 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Horizon League Player of the Year. 8-point lead again for Robert Morris. Down low, Gillette will lay it in off a nice pass from Nelson.
And again, Robert Morris just really struggling with that ball screen defense. The guy guarding the screener is just dropping too low, and the guard's not recovering in time to release the defender back to the screener.
Omajafo leaving off for Fulgaris, but they're going to call a foul before the shot. And that'll go on Chris Carroll, much to the 4 fouls for Youngstown State. And the first free throw goes to his team. 11 points per game this year. Knocks down the next free throw for 3. No. Rebounded Omajafo through 2 Penguins. Now trying to get through some contact, no call. Skip pass, Fulgaris for 3. He drills it. Nine-point Robert Morris lead. And what a big shot from the Player of the Year.
What a swing. That's a 6-point swing right there. Ayudal missed. Robert Morris knocks one down on the other end.
That was a big shot from the first-team All-League player.
I just love the fact that he didn't hesitate one bit.
Yeah. Stepped right into it, drilled the 3, and now a miss at the free throw line. So another opportunity for the Colonials to extend the lead. Fulgaris. That time won't go over Dines. And then Nelson trying to save it. They're going to get Woods for a foul.
Youngstown State right now, down double digits. Got to have every single.
1 out of 2. I had to drop my pen. Under 4 minutes to go. 10 on the shot clock for Robert Morris. Woods whips it behind him. Fulgaris with 3 to shoot. Dines with another block. Maxey on the move, into the paint, through traffic and lays it off the glass.
And Marion Dickerson with those 4 fouls has to just stand there. Youngstown State bringing the full court pressure again, almost a turnover that last time.
And this time the Colonials beat the pressure, and Dickerson there for the slam.
Great execution there. Cam Woods just breaking that pressure.
Here's Woods. Now Fulgaris with 5 to shoot against Dines. Steps back, 3 try. It falls through! First trip to the Horizon League Championship game, and that in and of itself a great accomplishment for this Penguin program. And now Gillette the bucket, and he'll go to the line. Nico Gillette now.
Obviously, you're in the driver's seat, but you got to take care of the ball here against this pressure. Did a good job that last time of handling it.
A steal. Here's Gillette finding Nelson for the basket.
Yeah, that is less than ideal, needless to say. You just cannot allow yourself to.
The Horizon League Championship. And Smith.
No fouls. But as important as anything, no offensive rebounds for Youngstown State. That's how that last 3-point play happened, and then take care of the basketball. For Youngstown here, you obviously got to go quickly here. Score, get your pressure set up, and start to hope a little bit.
Yeah, no time to waste. They're under 2 minutes to go. Lob inside for Dines. Almost had it taken away, and now it is. Cam Woods picked his pocket.
And that's frustrating as a former big guy to see Gabe Dines. He's had an unbelievable game.
And for Robert Morris with 1:46 to go, Andy Toole flipped the script this year. Their first Horizon League regular season championship. And now less than 2 minutes away from winning the title and going to the NCAA tournament.
Not only that, started out Horizon League play this year 2-4, and then went 13-1 over their last 14 games.
Just a remarkable run. Now Maxey for 3 and drills it. It's Player of the Game brought to you by Barbasol Alvaro Fulgaris. Well, of course, Player of the Year in the league steps up big late. Certainly in this second half, he has shown you why he earned that honor. and was first team all-league. And last year, towards the end of the season, through the portal, Andy Toole has turned around the Colonials in a remarkable fashion. Make it 18.
Well, that's why they were such a great team all year. They just got contributions from everybody whenever they stepped on the court. Andy Toole spent some time in that last stoppage right there with the free throws, telling those guys no threes.
And Gillette hits a three.
Andy Toole just waving his arms in the air saying, guys, we can't keep trading threes for twos here.
So a timeout with 1:18.
Situations like this, we have seen some crazier things happen.
Well, and in this league, you and I have seen a lot of crazy things. DJ Smith across the floor, a dangerous pass, but Fulgaris able to find Omajafo. Slams it home with 1:08 to go.
Andy Toole going to take a timeout here to get the defensive lineup he wants in the game, but very fortunate there. DJ Smith, not a great pass. But Fulgaris able to gather it, and Omajafo with the...
Jason Nelson. Down to a minute to go. Driving, misses there. Rebounded Omajafo, and a foul called with 57-10 from the free throw line for the junior, who has certainly stepped up.
These last 39 minutes. It's an incredible performance by Robert Morris. And Youngstown State seemed a couple times here in the second half like they were trying to make a run and get back in it. They just could never get it to the point where they could tie it. They always stayed at 4, if not more. Just couldn't quite tie it up. They're going to come up a little bit short.
Nico Gillette for three. That won't go. Rebound fought for by Omajafo. And down the floor is Dickerson, and they're going to waste some clock down. Another Youngstown State foul with 32.9 seconds left. Josh Omajafo. Omajafo hits the second. 23-13 tonight. Youngstown State has no choice but to put it up. Maxey the miss. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Penguins. And not being able to finally get to the NCAA tournament, but what a run for the Penguins as well, as Maxey scores here.
And a huge credit to Ethan Faulkner and his staff taking over for Jared Calhoun. A great season, but this has been Robert Morris's year, and rightfully so. They will be going to the NCAA tournament next week.
So for the first time in their 5-year tenure in the Horizon League, the Robert Morris Colonials are going to represent the Horizon League in the NCAA tournament. The Robert Morris Colonials, Horizon League champions for the first time. And Andy Toole's bunch moves to 26-8 and finishes the job with 10 straight wins and 16 of 17 to capture another ticket to the NCAA tournament. So for David Padgett, my name is Jordan Burnfield, and for our entire crew, thanks so much for joining us here in Indianapolis. We will go next to the West Coast Conference Championship.